have your mic? Where's your mic at?
It's right here.
Savage. All right, here we go. Joe's gonna go over there. I'm gonna woo-saw over it here. You gotta get in there.
It's very windy in here.
I know, that's why I said, that's why you needed the mic. Because Joe's got this, I don't know what he was doing over here, but he had it.
It's the charm of making. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here. I'm laying hands. It's vibrating on me again.
Ana nafrak uthbas betha dochi LDNV. Ana nafrak uthbas betha dochi LDNV. Ana nafrak uthbas betha dochi LDNV.
Uthbas betha dochi LDNV.
Woo! It's fixed. There we go. It's gonna be good.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we go. Off to Colorado.
We're heading over the track, sir. See what happens.
So the footage you're about to see might be sensitive for some audiences. It is a mashup between a Hollywood produced imagery and footage of, kind of a famous battle or invasion, and a really cool, authentic or period correct reenactment that happens here in Conneaut, Ohio. In Conneaut, we have this great opportunity with an organization called D-Day Ohio. They utilize a local park that is supported by the community. Some years ago, starting in 1999, a group of period-correct reenactors from World War II discovered that we could use Conneaut, Ohio as a period-correct replica of the beaches of Normandy. So the actual invasion that happened on June 6th, 1944, which is most commonly referred to in history as D-Day. It was actually Operation Overlord, and the D actually stands for day, but calling it Day doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so D-Day it is. D-Day Ohio, it's a 501c3 that is actually located here in Conneaut, has been putting on the country's largest live-in period-correct reenactment, which utilizes humans and machines in such a way that just brings the reality and the gravity of the largest seaborne invasion in human history to life, keeping that history alive so that we, as enthusiasts both of the machine and history, but as humans, can really appreciate the ultimate sacrifice that was paid on that day. And we are so fortunate here in our local community, Conneaut, Ohio, to host these individuals. Tens of thousands of people come from all over internationally to be part of this experience. And so we're happy to share that with you, our viewing audience. And there is obviously lots of cool Jeeps and off-road vehicles and airplanes and other types of crazy cool vintage equipment that made this experience possible. And we're fortunate that these reenactors have kept that alive and continue to share that with us and now you in this process. All right, Savage, what did you ask me?
Have you been to this thing before?
Have I been to this thing before? So what is this thing? This thing is Props and Pistons. Props and Pistons Festival in Akron. I think it's at the Akron International Airport. I don't actually know. Friend of ours who you've seen him on the recovery video, Jason with the Angry Turtle, called me up and invited me to come down to Props and Pistons. Said it's a pretty cool show where they do airplanes and aviation, and then there's like a car show and a bunch of other interesting things. So I don't know, like this is a thing. Like it's basically like motors and wheels and wings and flying and driving. I think it sounds super cool. So Leo's with us, Savage is coming along, and we're gonna go hook up with Jason and maybe another friend of his and go see what this event's all about. Oh, there goes the smoke. These are not chemtrails. Stop it. Greg does not say they're chemtrails. Greg's mom, God love her, does. But that's totally different. We should have, you know what we should have done? We should have dressed up like Papa John's workers, and we could have just walked in carrying pizza bags. He definitely doesn't work for Papa John's. He's just carrying empty bags. We're in line for you. For your bag. I think he's definitely smuggling stuff in. And we should probably not let him through the... Oh, didn't give him a hard enough time. 2 adults and a kid, please. If he's technically Gen Z, does it count as an adult? Not funny. He's like, I don't think that's funny. Perfect. Thank you.
There you go. Here's a pamphlet if you'd like for...
Yes, I would like a pamphlet. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Hey, at least he got me right though. I'm a millennial, not a boomer. Props and Pistons news. Props and Pistons Festival Committee welcomes you. Welcomes us. Jason should be... I don't think you're supposed to jump up and touch the propellers. Hi, friends. What's going on? Been ducked today. Oh, that's fun. World War II tour. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Wow. What do you think, Savage? It's comfortable. I could fly to SEMA in this right now. We could, if we could all set up forward and we could put a Jeep right here and fly this to SEMA. We would just parachute the Jeep out. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna parachute the Jeep out and then we'll dive after it. I think that's a great idea, honestly. Let's make that a reality. Did you guys fly this in?
Oh, yeah.
Did you really?
9:30 this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
That's super cool. And where did you fly out of, if you don't mind us asking?
Akron Airport.
Okay. So you flew out of Akron and here, and that's, I hear, auxiliary fuel panel then, or fuel control?
Extended range fuel system. It holds an extra 500 gallons of fuel.
Okay, and so how much do you guys usually burn to like go, you know, what was Akron Canton to
So-
here? Obviously that's not much anything, but.
I wouldn't know Akron Canton here, but we burn about, our burn rate's about 2,000 pounds an hour. And so we hold about 6,300 outside in the outside fuel tanks, and then an extra 3,400 pounds in that. So that puts us at about 9,700 total. So 2,000 an hour gives you about 2.5 hours.
How often do you guys actually, like, is this in service? Is in this in use? It is.
Yeah,
This is a service
This is a military aircraft. Yep.
that is actively used.
Yep.
That's
It
so
was,
cool.
Overseas in Iraq probably 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
Really?
Yep.
My goodness.
This is an act for.
That's so cool. Thanks guys for sharing with us and bringing it out. That's awesome.
You guys take it easy.
Yeah, for sure. Oh! Watch your head, Savage. This has got to be. You smell. This is why you're gainfully employed with me. God, is that cool? So this has got to be the auxiliary. This is the fuel tanks then.
Yep. These are main fuel tanks.
Main fuel tanks. That's where.
Inside, that black box inside.
Right. That's what we were talking. Was the auxiliary, right? So then is the fuel tank? What's that?
It's called an ERVS. It's an extended range fuel system.
Okay.
We can put you in there.
Okay. And what's fuel here? Like what is? So like where does the tank actually start? Or
I think it's the entire.
you think it's the entire thing?
Actually, I am the fueler, so help me out.
Oh, okay. No, because I am the fueler, so you should know that. That's awesome. He's just doing quarter turns. So cool.
Is that best practice?
That's best practices. Doing quarter turns. Jason doesn't know about that best practice maintenance stuff there.
I'm sorry, maintenance?
Maintenance. That's all they're doing right now. What? Nah, it's a foreign word. It's yeah.
Isn't that
Main entrance.
You know, I think I've been to that town.
You've been to that town in Maine?
Yeah.
You think it's a flying car? So it's a Studebaker. Listen, the swastikas are there because it's stylized as like a World War II fighter plane. And so they would have been planes that they shot down. They would have put a tag on there, and there's bombs that they would have dropped. And then obviously we have our pinup artist because that's what guys and gals, the military did in the 40s and 50s. We could probably put that in the Trailblazer. It would still not be cool. We have our belt drive system. Usually you see your forced air induction for your superchargers being here and protruding forward, and the air induction is gonna run through, drop in and down through the intake. Whereas we actually have more of like a turbo setup here where it's remote from the engine block and forcing our air. We're picking up our fresh air intake down there. No?
No, fresh air comes in directly.
Fresh air here, so then, oh, it's swinging all the way back around.
Intercooler.
Goes into the intercooler, back around.
through and out.
It goes into the intercooler's inside then. Oh. That's right. That's right. I'm clueless. Clueless. There it is. So it's coming. So your intercooler comes out from the driver's side in and through. Is this yours?
Yes.
Excellent. What kind of cargo?
We do loose boxes for Purolator, which is like UPS.
Yeah.
And we also do pallets and crates and stuff.
Really?
Yep.
A little low, huh?
Right? That's, I'm glad there's daylight at either end because the claustrophobia is very real at the moment. It's starting to set in, absolutely. Now you got to go back that way.
You should sit on this. And Leo will push you.
It's actually not bad.
I think that's above the weight limit.
It's not above the weight limit. It's a roller for a pallet. They can probably have a couple thousand pounds. 100 pounds per square foot. So, all right, it's a little bit above the payload. Savage, did you already leave? Oh, there he is.
Did he say how much the PJ to the Vegas was?
No, but I should have I should have figured out what the P-Jet was.
I'm guessing at least.
I got all of you.
I looked at one. It was like $4 or $5 grand. Oh, this is for Scott right here. I would drive it. I'd daily it.
Back to relax.
I just wonder if my knees would even fit in there. Do you know what I mean? Because there's no floor well,
Well,
for your
either
foot
you
well.
would fit or your knees would fit.
Yeah, not both. Not both.
That's it.
This one's got your eye, huh? This is Greg's. This is beautiful. Grand National. So the cool thing about Grand Nationals, here, check this out. So you know how we've looked at all these Jeeps where they're big, like they got big V8 motors and stuff so far? This is actually a V6. We were talking about forced air induction. This is forced air induction. So there's our cool air's coming in there. It's getting spooled up in here. Oh, actually, this is our exhaust. So this is a turbo. So a turbo exhaust, fresh air goes into the cooler and back into there. Leo doesn't care. I was jacked up on the Grand National and he was like, cool, I want that one. You were over it. You thought this was cool. Clearly the trunk pops up into a second seat and that's what attracted him to it. Bernice Boost. My name is Bernice. That's like a wagon. It's like a wagon with an engine on it. Dakota SRT. Welcome to the 90s when we made trucks into convertibles. Oh, look at the scooter. You could race on that, Savage. Walmart scooter races 2024. Ridiculous power to weight ratio, you know?
You're in full-blown hater mode.
I am not in full-blown hater mode.
This is cool.
This is cool. This is not cool for me.
It really hurt you to say that.
It's like biting my tongue, like hurt. What? It's Stance Life. It's cambered out. It's a Isuzu diesel. Did you watch a lot of Mad Max? No. No. You do your steering wheel and everything?
Yeah, I made it. Yep.
Look at it. It's just gonna fall right back down. Whoa, look at him spinning around. Yeah, in a second. I'm watching this guy. This guy's amazing. He's upside down. That's straight up. And he's gonna fall. And he's falling. Wow. Barrel, oh my gosh. I mean, look at it, it's slinging. I mean, you know, talk about like a, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, we could get a Jeep on here now. What would be leaking more, the Jeep or the plane, you know? Looks like Iron Man's knees have been, he's paratrooped a couple times. He walks stiff. There's a lot of beef in the Jeep right now. Savage, get your face in here.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Ooh, nice soft suspension.
Right?
Wiggles.
See, that was good. That's a wrap. That was a good show, wasn't it, Savage? It was fun. It was different. It's where the Jeep life takes us, right? props and pistons and spending time with good friends and family. It's where the Jeep life takes us. That's the beauty of these vehicles and the good people we meet along the way. And we even saw cool Jeeps at the event. What was your favorite airplane?
The blue one in the parking lot.
Really, the WRX that we saw at the very end when we were leaving the whole facility.
Yeah.
Stop it. So we're cruising down the highway, leaving the props and pistons we did today, and I look over, and sitting in the rest area over here is our Hemi TJ. It's right there still, actually. That's coming up from Florida right now. Looks like it's the last drop on their transport. It was too funny. I just looked over, and sure enough, they picked it up like on Wednesday or Thursday. They didn't know when it was going to be delivered to us. And I did get text notification today that it was, in motion, but I didn't know. And I just thought it was too funny. So we're gonna try and catch up with it. Swing. We're not doing a U-turn. It's okay. We are. Well, put your head back. I can't see. It is 2 left turns. Now this was not the best place to do a UE. After this car is us. There we go. We're good. Horse purrs. Listen to that 3.6 breathe. All right, so we're gonna pull into the rest area. We're gonna catch up with this transporter. I don't know. We're just gonna
steal it.
Should we steal the Jeep? The guy's just trying to go to the bathroom. So it's 2001. That's our TJ Wrangler right there. Core 44 axles in it. Hemi. What's going on, man?
Why you stay so close?
You're actually delivering that to me.
What?
You're delivering that to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we were cruising down 90. We just left the show.
Okay.
And looked up here and saw the Jeep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we thought we'd spin around and see what was going on. Easy drive so far?
No, sir.
What's that?
No, not easy.
Not easy drive? Oh, for real?
Sometimes it's scary, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, dear. All right. Oh, that's cool. All right, we'll see you at the shop, man.
Yeah, okay.
All right, take care. The dude was totally weirded out, which, I mean, that's fine, we pulled up. So he was totally weirded out. He was like, why are you staying so close? I was like, well, we're getting that Jeep's coming to us, man. We're excited.
That's
So-
what I said when you walked up?
Yeah, he was
Why are
like,
you standing so close?
yeah, why are you so close, And I asked him if it was an easy drive so far, and he goes, no, it wasn't. So I don't know. The Jeep looks good from where we can see it. We'll take it.
He looked young. He's probably new to the...
He looked terrified and new to the transport business. RHD. Right-hand drive. For whatever reason, we love them. What?
Isn't this a wrong hand drive?
Wrong hand drive. This is the right hand drive. Wrong is spelled with a W. Right hand drive. I actually get to do a lot of right hand drives because Jeeps are, retired, postal delivery vehicles. So typically most people aren't exposed to right hand drive unless it's an import car. But because of I think it was Kaiser, AMC, definitely AMC had, the USPS agreements. Anyways, I get to drive a lot of right-hand drive, which is super cool, but it never fails. People are weirded out by them. This is driving better, but not great. It had a really fast pitch and yaw, so Greg increased caster while also adjusting wheelbase. No parasitic braking drag. Oh boy, what is going on here? I got no oil pressure. It's okay. It doesn't sound like it's out of oil. I wonder what year this is. What year is it, Savage?
This feels 90s to me.
No, it's not 90s. That's like 2000 and That goes all the way to 2006. What feels like 90s to you? How does that feel like 90s?
It just looks ancient.
So we're either low on oil, or oil pump is getting weak, or oil pump OPDA is an issue. I don't know, we're gonna find out. One of the beauties of the RHD is how unique and how cool it is. But of course now I'm at the bank, and in order to appropriately go to the bank, I obviously have to be able to access. Let's see, this is a little more challenging than I thought it would be. This is fine. I got this. There we go. Up, 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 up. Oh, that wasn't bad. There we go. There we go. Now we're at the bank. We're gonna do our deposits for the day. I'm actually gonna be saying, I'll be honest, I'm pretty impressed with myself. That was really smooth. I'm kind of jazzed up on that at the moment.
Is this legit happening right now?
This is legit happening right now.
I'm so confused. Like I thought I was in a little dream. How freaking cool is this?
Yeah, right? No, this is legit happening. We're, I gotta be able to access.
Oh.
I can't go over that side.
I was gonna say, is everything on the other side?
Yeah.
Right.
Everything is on this side.
I love it. Are we just depositing in the Jeep?
In the business, yep.
All right, give me just a second. All right, your receipt's on its way out. You have a good day.
Thanks, Kathleen, you too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. That's so easy, so convenient. It's just like I'm on the other way, and obviously I gotta keep going. Just keep on driving out.
He just left me. It's hot out here. I don't want to be left out here.